Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Space Hulk. This is the version of Space Hulk from 2013, so one of the various different versions of Space Hulk that have been created over the years. The last one that I played was back on like Windows 3.1 long ago, and I could never really make much progress in it. It had a weird mechanic where it wasn't really turn-based. You sort of had direct control of the Marines, and then when you did that, it would build up a kind of buffer that you could use to pause time and then give orders to units. But it just made it the already hectic game insanely hectic when things went wrong. They really went wrong. So far, we're making pretty good progress in this. We've just started with the first campaign, essentially. So boarding is basically the kind of tutorial. Sin of Damnation is what we're on right now. We are controlling these Blood Angels. We could switch to the Space Wolves, and I might do that for one of the next ones. Seems like most of them are set up for the Blood Angels, but we do have the Space Wolves as an option. So I think the last one that I recorded was Rescue. I'm now up to the Artifact. I haven't tried this one yet. So let's give it a shot and see how it goes.
The main attack is now imminent. However, Brother Librarian Calistarius has made a discovery. The wrath of Baal, long thought lost, is here within this Hulk. For 9,000 years it has languished here, and with it the artifact it was bearing to terror. Thought lost for so long, now it will return to us. Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders. 2 squads are at your command. You will deploy your Terminators here. Scans have detected Genestealer presence in these areas. Deep scans indicate the target is in this area.
Okay, we know where it is.
Get the squad safely to the exit zone. Locate the artifact and return. To leave it in the hands of the Genestealers is unthinkable.
Okay, we do have 2 squads, but they're deployed right on top of each other, it looks like. So grab it. Should definitely be here, and then get back. So we've got to keep the way back open and clear if possible. So we're going to have to drop some guys off, covering the hallways as we progress. Alright, I haven't tried this one yet. Let's see how it goes. So far I've been doing pretty well. I've only had one mission I had to redo, and it was one where everything was going really well until it just suddenly wasn't. So it wasn't too bad to kind of quickly redo it. I didn't save it in the middle was the problem. So what I need to do, if everything's going well, let's save it. Alright, we've got 2 squads. So there's the object, and then we get out. Do we have a squad on top of it? Is that what's going on? We can't possibly have a squad right on top of it, can we? Oh, okay, so it's actually a 2-man squad. So it's the squad of the Librarian and the Lightning Claw, and then the 5-man squad. Alright. So the Librarian I had for the first time in the last mission, he's got some cool powers and stuff. This does seem like it's pretty accurate to the original board game. It's very similar. We can actually see this was definitely part of some kind of Blood Angel ship at one point. That's kind of cool. So we've got some different stuff on the tiles. Nice Space Marine motifs, and well, that's weird looking. It looks like multi-level. I haven't seen multi-level stuff before. I'm not sure if that's just for appearances. Yeah, that's just appearance. Okay, so that's the edge of the map, and then there's more stuff further down. That's just kind of freaking me out looking at that. All right, so we've got a couple routes we can take. We could go right through the center, or we could go top, we could go bottom. So we do have Genestealers coming in probably the closest spots. So I want to have Marines cover each of the different areas. I think we'll try to go through the center. Well, there's not that many doors. That's fine. The doors aren't sealed. Oh, what the hell? There's a Marine in here. Or at least some armor. Wrath of Baal. Cool. So maybe this is one of the commanders that was on the ship before everything went to hell. His armor's still here, preserved. That's pretty awesome, actually. Alright. Neato. who do we want to have cover this back stuff? Let's just have some regular Marines in the front. We'll have them cover the hallways, and then we'll figure things out from there. So let's have random Terminators up front. So you cover each side. Let's then have the Inquisitor and his bodyguard. We'll have our Sergeant, Flamer, and regular guy in the back. I probably should plan this out a bit more. That was plan and plot at the same time coming out of my mouth. Alright, we've got our Sergeant, so we can reroll our command points if we want, so we've got a decent amount. So far there's nothing. So this actually makes it easier to sort of see where they're spawning from. So we definitely need to get up here and cover this if we can, although these doors are shut. Yeah, maybe taking, at least diverting some people down to cover might not be a bad idea. I can block a path with the Psyker, so my Librarian can make like a little force field for a turn. Also got the Flamer who can lay down some fire. They can't get through for the turn. Alright, first things first. I wish this door was open. We might go open it, just so I have a bit of better vision. So if we go through the center, we've got to get north of this. Alright. Let's move on out. Very, very slowly, because that's how Terminators work in Space Hulk. Alright. Don't really like being super close to this corner. So you're going to cover that way, you're going to come out. Now we want to move a little bit more. I'm pretty sure he's going to spawn stuff here and then below me. I'd like to drop an Overwatch, but let's wait and see. So you're going to cover the other direction. You do have a closed door here. I could shoot it, just to try to destroy it. Chances aren't fantastic of taking it out. So I don't have to move any further forward than that, really, if I don't want to. And because the door's shut, I don't even really have to drop an Overwatch with you this turn. This guy's a bit closer, so we'll probably want to drop an Overwatch up here. So I could move up, so we're not blocking the way, and then drop an Overwatch there.
With all due haste.
That'll be the plan. Let's just do it.
Overwatch protocol initiated.
Just in case. I could block it with my Psyker and do some other things. I can also make more command points with him by using my psi points, but I'd like to keep the psi points as long as I possibly can. We can do so sort of an area effect with kills on a 4 or better on a die roll. We can get a command point, we can block a space for 2 psi points, and then we can do basically a 2+ kill on somebody. I think the Force Barrier is probably the best of the abilities in this game for the Psyker to be using, just to block everything off as much as possible. I haven't had super great luck with the close combat weapons in this. I remember in the old game, when I had guys with the close combat weapons like the Lightning Claws, the Thunder Hammers, and the Storm Shields, they were really good at blocking the Gene Stealer's advance. But in this, it just seems like they get killed pretty quickly. I take out maybe 2 or 3 of them at most before we die, and that's about it. Get everybody moving here. It's all die rolls. I had some pretty fantastic shooting results in the last couple missions, where I had one Marine that just could not miss. So sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't. We check on things here. That looks fine. Alright, I think we're set to start. So let's give the Gene Stealers their turn. Yep, spawning in close, of course. They're not opening the door yet. And they're hanging out behind the door there, too. One command point is not nearly enough, and we reroll and get one. Yeah, awesome. Alright, at least we don't have to move these guys. We can just drop overwatches on them. They don't have to do anything else. We can use the points to get everybody else through. We'll just head through in the center. There is no door here, so we've got clear line of sight. You can't run past without me getting at least a shot off. So you just drop an overwatch and hope you kill stuff as it comes. You... I could shoot the door.
Beware.
Nice.
The victory is now closer.
Alright, we can take a shot there. And we'll just use, well, we could take another shot if I want to use a command point. If I take another shot, we're up to 56% chance to hit. Let's go ahead and do it.
Cleanse and burn.
Alright, then we'll use our command point
Weapon at the ready.
to drop an overwatch. So hopefully we can hold them there. So they've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get one chance to hit me in close combat if I can't stop them. Hopefully that'll work out. Here, what is that? Open the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that'll work. So I don't really need to drop a force field or anything yet. So they also spawn back there and there. If I can get people through and cover the hallways quickly, we'll be fine, but we're not going to get there before he probably decides to spawn something on me. Inquisitor! Let's get moving. Inquisitor is a little better in close combat. He does get a +1 in close combat for the Force Axe. Let's just move everybody as much as we can. Yeah, we could do that. That's fine. Like I said, I could make another command point if I want, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to save my psi points with my librarian. They don't recharge or anything, so you just have the 20 for the mission, and that's it. Slowly turning. So this is super accurate to the board game that I have, the version that I have, which is, I'm not sure if it's 2nd or 3rd edition. I knew some people who had some of the early, I'm not sure if the book, there was like a book version, I think, that I had a friend had a long time ago in high school. And then there was a box set in the early 90s or late 80s, and then there was a box set that I had that was kind of late 90s or right around 2000. And then I think there's been another box version since then, but I'm not sure if the rules changed much or anything. Alright, I think we're okay if we do alright with our Overwatch shots.
Target.
Okay, he did not kill anybody.
My bolter has failed.
And you jammed, you might be toast. Come on, hold on!
There can be no
Okay.
sacrifice.
Well, that's a problem. So much for you holding that hallway. Alright, we got a decent number of command points. Right. You are just a generic dude.
Fall by my hand.
I've got a bunch of command points, so we could just take a bunch of shots here if we want. still drop an Overwatch, I hope. When I shoot on my turn, I don't jam, I don't think. Nice.
You shall be cleansed.
Alright, there's no more there. The camera's kind of floaty. So we could just go ahead and drop an Overwatch there if we want to. We could also hold off because there's quite a bit of distance there. So let's wait and see. You've got a bunch of enemies to shoot. You are not super successful. I'd like to kill them because if I don't, they're going to try coming around this other way as well. I could drop a force barrier there. And there's more coming. Alright, how about you take at least a couple actions to do some shooting? Some bad dice rolls there. Alright, let's keep doing it. Oh my god, you're such a horrible shot. Okay, one more.
Let them fall before us.
Well, that was pretty awful, so I need to save a couple if I want to Overwatch here, and I do need to Overwatch here. Please kill him. Oh, good lord, you're the worst shot in the entire Blood Angels. Oh, I hate wasting a whole bunch of shots like this. I'd like to get moving a lot faster and use my command points there instead of just wasting all of them here. We can then Overwatch if we take them out. I should have known. Alright, you're going to have to Overwatch there.
Secured.
It is not secure. You are a horrible shot. Okay. I'm tempted to even just drop a force field there, but then they'll just come around this way. I could drop a force field somewhere here and block them off from coming in there. There's already Gene Stealers up there who are going to be an issue. Alright, if I drop a force barrier, we could put one right there. So let's do it there. Just because I don't think they can move diagonally through there. I'm just doing that for safety. Doesn't take an action to use my psychic powers, so we'll just keep hauling butt. I just want to keep them contained so they have to come at him, and hopefully he'll actually succeed at getting some kills. So we can no longer put you on Overwatch, but there's no Gene Stealers down there, so that's fine. I might leave somebody back here. We could have the Flamer take that position if he dies. Let's just keep going as much as we can. We got really slowed down by trying to take out all the Gene Stealers. If we were successful, it would have been nice, but just didn't work out that way. Right, you've got to stay put. I don't really want to leave my Flamer back here, but if you die, I don't have a lot of other choices. I'm already down a bunch of guys. Well, down one guy. Throws all my plans into complete chaos. Alright, you move here. And then I'm going to guard. So if he dies,
I stand my ground.
we've got a little bit better chance of holding them, and if I do, then I can burn them. And unfortunately, that is everybody. And you missed again, not a big shock. And you're dead. Alright, you were the worst Space Marine ever. Come on. Alright, my Flamer held, so Flamer's fine. So now we can hold that with Flame, and that'll be alright. We can just light the whole area on fire. They can't move through the fire without probably getting killed. Alright, you're just going to have to stay put. We've got 4, that's fine. If we reroll and get less, we're stuck with it. So I'll take 4. Burn them all. The filthy Xenos they are. Alright, that's good. So we do have some on the move. We've got another blip coming. You could handle that single guy. Yeah, Flamer, you're just going to stay there. Your job is to hold that now. Let's just shoot. And hopefully take him out.
Drive them back.
And then Overwatch. Okay. So our rear is now fairly well protected. We've only got 3 Marines to advance with, though, so that's kind of a bummer. I can drop force fields, so that's good. We've got some extra command points. Alright, let's get you moving up here. Let's get that door open. How far away are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gene Stealers have 6 action points. That doesn't cost them to move, but I can take shots when they move. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, yeah, we're fine. We could just advance up here. I don't need to do anything too crazy, I don't think. He might split some guys off down here to try to come in. That's certainly possible. Let's just take 1 step up. We'll try to get everybody moving faster using the command points. You can have 1 command point to get to here. If they want to try to come around, we can try to block with you. Got a little bit of spacing here. Do I want to block them? I could block them from coming this direction with my Psyker. It's not crazy, because then they've got to come at me in the front. Don't want them coming at me from multiple directions. I'd like to limit the directions that they're coming at me from. Can I put a barrier? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Let's block them so they have to come down and block my advance. And there's a whole lot of them. Okay, they're coming from both directions now. That's potentially a problem. 3, let's reroll. And we get 1. Should have stayed with 3. Alright, I think we'll have to use everything with my librarian up front. So they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can just go ahead and flame the corridor. I can only do that a few times before we're going to run out of fuel, though. So we'll keep them from moving that way. You have no targets. The camera's really floaty if I use the keyboard to move around. Yeah, just Overwatch right there. That's fine. Alright, let's take the librarian. Let's see what we want to do. So let's move and shoot. What are we doing? Doors to enemy units. Yes, I want to target the door. I can't see the enemy unit. It's not letting me. Okay. It's being funny. I'd like to move up and shoot the door at the same time. It just seems like it's not wanting me to. Fine. I don't know why. And say hello to Mr. Gene Stealer. Alright, we may have to use some psychic powers here to do some killing. I don't know that there's anything else I can really do. Make another action point. Can hit an area. Hope we get lucky. It's a 4 or better, so it's only a 50% chance to kill. Don't like it. If I could kill these front guys and then drop a barrier there, that would be my ideal thing, but I don't have enough action points. We could take a couple shots, but our shots aren't any more effective than regular Marines. Let's see if we can get lucky. Can't tell if that's hitting you or not. Okay, that wouldn't hit the front guy. Alright, let's go for it. We killed one of them. That was pretty pathetic. Okay. Not so good. What are we going to do here? Probably dropping an Overwatch is the only thing I can really do. And just hoping if they get into close combat that I can hold my own. I could also drop a guard, but I'd like to at least get some shots off if they advance. So let's just do that. So we're going to have to rely on some die rolls here. If the Psyker dies, that sucks, and it's going to make things a lot harder. Alright, you guys, we're just going to have to try to move in.
Taking position.
Got a close combat guy for backup if the Psyker drops, but if the Psyker drops, we lose a lot of our ability to block the Gene Stealer advance. Do I want to leave you here and potentially look different directions to keep this clear? I'd have to open the doors if I did that. They are advancing from both directions. Alright, just in case, we're just going to hang out here and see what happens. Okay, we didn't kill him. Oh, we did kill him with a shot. Nice. Continue. And your bolter's down. Nice. Making the die rolls now. They're just pouring in at us here. Alright, you hold in the hallway, no problem. Well, now a problem. Okay, 1, yeah, definitely reroll that. And we get 6. Okay, clearing our way through here is going to be a bit of a problem. None are coming from there, none are spawning. They are here. We could block this with psychic powers. We do have Gene Stealers coming, so we've got to flame that. We could maybe move up and try to hit more area. I've got to get this going in the turns I have with the flamer. I could also just back off and see if they'll come at me and then burn them. If they're smart, they just run past, though. Okay. You are jammed. Let's unjam you.
Fire.
We've got targets, so let's take some shots. Oh, you're a badass. No problem.
By my hand.
Yeah.
Confirmed kill.
Not a problem. Okay, so we can drop an Overwatch back here if we want to, but we don't have to. We're far enough away. They've got to advance. So if I move up 2, I don't think I can burn them. I don't think I can get the fire back that far into the corner. So they can make it to here on 6, but they wouldn't be able to attack me. So I could back off just to see if they come at me. But like I said, if they're smart, they'll just run on by. Are they smart, though? That's the whole issue. I'm not sure they're smart. It's probably safer for now. Let's just burn that junction. Keep them busy. Keep them stuck. They can try to run through it if they want, but their chances are pretty bad. I am going to go ahead and back up, though, so we've got the extra movement. So next turn we might not actually set that on fire. Alright, we've got to advance. Got Gene Stealers maybe coming this way. But we've got to grab the relic. So how about you make a force barrier there. They aren't spawning yet up here. These guys can't come help. We'll unjam you. Got a bunch of actions available, so let's just shoot him. Make sure we're shooting and not engaging in close combat. Come on.
You shall be cleansed.
Okay, the way is clear. Even if they spawn up there, they can't get to me in time. Alright, we've got to move you at least one more. Might want to just go ahead and open the door here, too. Get you in position to protect from there. So if they come this way, we can kind of move and block that way and drop a force field the other way. Psyker's going to have to grab the relic. So one to open the door. Moving in. If I get enough command points next turn, we'll be fine. I'm just debating about whether I want to drop an Overwatch here or move with the Psyker a little further in. Probably going for the objective is the better choice, because we've got no enemies there to deal with. So here, open the door, and advance. So we can grab it a little faster next time. So that's maximum zoomed in here. Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. I thought that was a hood, actually. Like from here, it looks like, oh, there's a hood and a face. Like some kind of face mask. Nope, he's dead. That's a skull. Yeah. Definitely dead Marine. Kind of like the little camera up here, too. That's neat. Alright. That's all we got. Let's see what the Gene Stealers are going to try to do. They're just going to bunch up on the force wall. Oh, I totally forgot about that guy. I'm an idiot. At least he didn't kill us. I totally forgot about our sergeant back here. We kind of left him here if we need to cover this junction. We do have Marine or Gene Stealers advancing, so you can deal with that. We've got a blip coming, so we'll probably drop another barrier. You're going to go here to cover this way while he grabs the relic. We've got 4 command points. That's fine. Okay, let's not screw anything up. Let's actually save it before I forget. Create a new save. Thank you very much. Alright. So, important things. We're down to only 7 psi points. That's not a lot. Have a force barrier. You turn.
Beware the alien.
So we can see it's just 1. Move up. Can he make it to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he definitely can't make it to me. There's no point in guarding. But I might guard anyway, because I don't have anything else to do. You visit the chalice. I'm not getting any orders here. Okay, so we have the chalice. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Thankfully there is an undo button. I wanted you to turn around. Yeah, this game desperately needs an undo button. If you do something and then it doesn't give you the chance, you're pretty much toast. Okay, what kind of situation are we looking at? We've got a force field up, you're covered. We've got to throw some flame back here. You've got to do some stuff back there. Sarge can hang out for now. They aren't actually pushing this direction. So keeping this junction under control. So this turn I think I will hold off flaming. Just to see if they'll come at me. Of course, maybe only one will come at me and one will go. That's kind of crummy. How much fuel do I have left? I'm down to 3. Yeah, I've got 3. Alright, let's go ahead and burn it. But next turn I think we'll hold off. Just in case, and I've got the points, just go ahead and guard. Right. Brother Dano. You've been good at shooting. There's only 1 here, right? Yeah. Yeah, just keep shooting him. We'll get him eventually.
Cleanse and burn.
Okay, you are not blocking the path, right? My flamer is kind of blocking the path back, though. You could just stay put. That's fine. Eventually, you will have to move forward to open up the path to get back out. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that now. I've got the extra point. Let's do it. We're still far enough away from the Gene Stealers that they can't get to us in 1 turn. Okay. Sarge, I'm not sure what we're going to do with you quite yet. You, let's just guard.
Let them come.
Got the force field up. Just march back on out of here as quick as possible. Okay, what to do with the sergeant? You could come around either direction. This guy's closer. I could move up and open the door. How far away are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be safe. Just so I have a clear line of sight, and then we can back up next turn and drop an Overwatch. Okay, we're drawing their attention a little bit. Now, are they going to come straight? Yes, they are. Okay. And we've got a whole bunch coming in behind us. That could potentially be a problem. One command point is also a problem. And we stay with one. Yay! Okay. So if I'm going to drop a force field now, where do I want it? You could move out and engage him if you want to. I kind of need to deal with these Gene Stealers or drop a force field here. I could also we could move out, attack and kill him. We can't get turned all the way around though. Okay. Sarge, you are just going to back up.
Taking position.
It's only 3 for them to get to me. So Overwatch there. It's not ideal. I'm going to drop a barrier. And you're going to move out. So do I want to go after him, or do I want to just stay put? I could also try to get to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough to get back into guard. I could get in here facing this direction, but I wouldn't be able to get into guard. I might be okay without guard, because I do have the lightning claws. I feel much safer with guard on, even with the lightning claws. That would have me in a good position to sort of block the rear if I can get here and survive. We can keep just backing up and guard, back up and guard. If I could back up to here, that would be good. I don't think I can back up diagonally, though. It'll end up turning me and then taking a step forward. Backing up, I think I can only go straight if I want to back up for 2. Alright, let's not advance, because I want to potentially cover the rear here, if it's at all possible. So I'm just going to guard. He comes, we kill him. Then we've only got one direction to deal with, and we can start backing up, and hopefully have more command points next turn. Sarge, you have to really hold on. That's very important. We are running out of flamer fuel. I am going to hold off on using the flamer this turn, and we'll see if they'll just come right at the flamer. Which leaves Brother Dano. You've been doing a really good job with your shots so far, so hopefully that continues.
Cleanse the monstrosity.
Excellent. Oh, you are a badass. No problem. We can take one more shot, and then we can drop an Overwatch here with our command points. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can't even get an attack off. The Overwatch back there. So this is sort of the dangerous point right here. I think the Lightning Claws, Terminator here can hold 1. That should be fine. Can you hold them off? That's more of the important issue. And my Flamer... I do eventually need to move out of this position. So I'm going to see if I can make myself an attractive target. We're going to move up, we're going to guard. If they want to come out and get next to me, that's fine, and we can set them on fire next turn. So really it's mostly on my Sergeant.
None shall survive.
Good job. Now, Sergeant. That's not a good start. We didn't get the shot off. Got the sword. Ah, sword doesn't help. Okay, they are taking the bait.
My bolter has failed me.
And you jammed as well. Okay, things are not going fantastic. Alright, we got 6, so hopefully that'll be enough to keep us alive. Right, Flamer. Set these idiots on fire, please. That's what we wanted. Just in case, guard. You're jammed.
The machine spirits have answered my prayers.
You've got 2 Terminators, or 2 Gene Stealers. You can handle 2 Gene Stealers. I know you can handle 2 Gene Stealers. Make sure we're shooting. I believe in you, Brother Dano. Come on. This is not the time for you to do this. Oh, Brother Dano. Okay, we're gonna die right now because of Brother Dano. Suddenly can't shoot anything. Oh, jeez. Okay. We can still survive this.
Cleanse the monstrosity.
But you've got to kill this guy. Really have to kill this guy. I could drop an Overwatch, but only get 1 shot, though. Oh, come on. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, that was really terrible. We're probably all going to die now. Okay. Okay. Mr. Lightning Claws. Nothing's coming from up north. Oh, yes they are. They can't get to you yet. Alright, let's see what my librarian here can do. We're almost out of psychic points. I don't think I can see them because they're just out of range. So I'm not going to get any shots off here, I don't think. If we had vision, we'd automatically take shots as we advanced. I can't really drop a force barrier here because then I can't move through. So I need to kill this guy and drop a force barrier there. Okay, we tried to take a shot. Okay, I need you to kill him. Okay, things are not going my way. Not at all. If I drop a barrier here, I think they can still attack me diagonally. So it wouldn't really do me any good. I've got enough to kill one of them, but then I'm out. Well, hopefully kill one of them. I've been doing really terrible die rolls here lately. Alright, you turn around. I don't think they can freely move through here with me being here.
Prepare yourself, brothers.
And guard. You... What am I going to do with you? So we can take a 50% shot if I use 1 point. We can get a command point, we can take another 50% shot. Or I can use all of my points to have a 2+ chance of killing one of them. With the Force Axe, I hopefully can take out the other. But you're screwed. Alright, let's go for the kill. You rolled a 1. He rolled a 1. Okay, so we're probably all dead. Fine. Let's see if we can roll better when it's not my turn. Nope, I can't. Yeah. Brother Dana was down.
Fall by my hand. No mercy.
Well, can our Lightning Claws guy... No, there's no way. Even if we grab it, they'll come in behind me and come from different angles and we'll end up dead. I've only got 1 flamer fuel left as well. So I can turn around and flame. There is that. You've got to fight your way through a whole bunch of Gene Stealers, and they're coming from every direction. Yeah, there's no way we can do it. Alright, you know what? We're going to restart from where we saved it. I think we can, anyway. There we go. I don't even remember what was happening at this point when we saved it. I think it's fairly early on. Okay, so we're right on the verge of grabbing the relic. So You've got action points. Alright, so we haven't done the turn yet. Okay, that's fine. We're not that far back. Right. Foot of Force Barrier, there. See if we can get some better dice rolls this time. That just goes to show in this game, things can and will go wrong very quickly, and there's not a lot you can do about it. You are going to
Hostile targets ahead.
move on up, drop on a guard. You're all set. You are going to pick up the relic, turn around, and that'll be it. We've got some extra command points to see what we want to do with. Sergeant is still alive. Hanging out back here. Just in case. So last time we moved down and opened the door. Maybe that wasn't the good choice. Maybe we'll just stay here. And if they want to come around, that's fine. I may try to lure these guys out earlier this time as well. With my flamer. Okay, flamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am going to need to move eventually anyway. Let's move to get out of the hallway. We've got 3 fuel left. Just going to guard. We're going to try to draw them in. You... Brother Dano, I know you can pull off some great shots. But maybe not this time. I need a 5 or better. There we go, finally! Alright. Nothing spawned there. We've got a lot of open area. We could drop an Overwatch if we want to. My Sergeant, we're not going to do anything special with. I'm just going to drop an Overwatch where I'm at. You need to move at least a couple spaces out. And then I think I will go ahead and drop an Overwatch back here, just in case. If they want to come charging that way,
watching for enemy contact.
I will want to move him forward at some point. Okay, they're taking the bait. I think we'll be fine. Okay, I've got 6 points. Right, Flamer. Set this whole area on fire, please. Burning Xenos scum. Okay. And just because I've got nothing else to do, guard. Got a couple fuel left. He didn't spawn anything down there. Alright, Sergeant, we're going to move up. Just so I've got the hallway here clear. And we're going to Overwatch right there.
Position.
Not going to move up, try to get the door open. It's a bad angle. Let them open the door, come in. Let me get at least a couple shots off on them, instead of just one. We do have Gene Stealers here. Got Gene Stealers there. You are just going to guard.
Ready.
Psyker, we're going to drop another barrier. Although we're running out of force points pretty quickly. Alright, you've got that covered. Fire's covering that. I could drop an overwatch back here. I am going to move up so that this exit point is clear. And we're going to drop an overwatch. Right. I think we're in a much better position here to hold. And we're just going to use all of our action points to just run as far as we possibly can back towards the exit. Bring the artifact back at all costs.
We have contact.
Nice. Hold on, you'll be fine. Sarge gets a kill.
My weapon is jammed.
Got more spawning back towards there. That's potentially a problem. And they're swarming towards him. Okay, 1 is pretty terrible. Let's try to reroll that. This time we get 5. Right, so we can move in. The Sarge can come back and cover back behind us, so we don't have to drop a force field. We'll probably lose our Lightning Claws guy, that's fine. So be it. We can try to get him in a decent position, though, just in case. So if I move up 1, we could then turn around. I can turn around from here, but then we've got 3 different tiles they can attack me from. I'd like to limit that a little bit.
Moving to target coordinates.
We'll use some command points just to give him a fighting chance here. Just to have him cover our retreat. I might put him in guard, we'll kind of see. You just take your 4. Alright. You're jammed, so let's definitely unjam you.
Unjamming weapon.
We'll take some shots.
Purge Asino's filth.
Brother Dano. Do we want to try to take out 1 more? It's very tempting to at least try to drop 1 more. We'll take our 2 shots and see. Alright.
Cleanse and burn.
Then you're going to get an
Watching for
overwatch.
enemy contact.
And we're going to try to get our sergeant in position here to cover behind. There aren't any Gene Stealers approaching from the south. They are approaching from the north. Although those directions probably have no meaning in a Space Hulk. We're far enough away that what I'm going to do, actually, we're just going to keep moving up.
Yes, my lord.
And we could move our librarian up some more, or we can drop a guard back on our guy with the lightning claws. So I think what I'm going to do here, we'll drop the guard
I stand
instead.
my ground.
So we'll see how much he can
We have
take.
contact.
So a lot of Gene Stealers are going to come for him. That's one. But his guard is gone.
None shall survive.
Good job. If he can keep them busy, that would be awesome.
Drive them back.
Kind of a weird camera angle there, but yeah, he's chopping them all up. So far, anyway.
Let them fall before us.
Alright, you're a straight up badass. Okay, we did get him. Good. Good. Alright, everything's under control. 5 we can definitely live with. That's pretty good. You are not jammed. You've got no targets. You will just drop an Overwatch. Nothing spawned up here. Flamer does have... how much fuel left? 2? Okay.
Prepare yourself, brother.
Just guard. Mr. Lightning Claws, you've done a very, very good job. We're going to back up. We're going to guard.
Is my shield.
Psyker, we've got enough for another barrier if we need it at some point. I think we'll probably just use the points on him to try to get him as far as we can to get the artifact and get the hell out of here. That is the plan.
With all due haste.
Alright, the relic is almost out. And that's all we have to do. There's no minimum survivors or anything like that. Actually, we can just leave you there. That's fine. Let's use the points here to get you a little further. So really, the only person who's kind of stuck in the back is our Lightning Claw Brother Claudio. So Brother Claudio, you are going to stay here. No matter what happens, you're staying in the Hulk. But your sacrifice will not be in vain. How many more can you take with you? At least one more.
Before us.
Nice. Brother Claudio kicking ass. Oh, Brother Claudio's down. Valiant rear guard. Alright, we got one. I don't like that. Let's try to get more. We get one. Okay. Alright, I think all we have to do is just step onto one of the tiles and we're good. What I'm going to do anyway, though, is light this whole area on fire. It may give me the chance to try to get out as many people as I can. So if that's the case, what I want to do drop a force barrier here just so we can try to get as many people out of here as possible. I'm not sure if it'll end as soon as I get him here.
After
Oh, that's it. I wasn't sure if it actually give me the chance.
Ours again.
Nice. Alright, I wasn't sure if it would actually give me the chance to try to get as many people out as I could. Not too bad. 33, 4 people survived so far, 11 turns. Of course, we did have to redo part of that because things went kind of tits up super quick, and oh well, that's what happens in Space Hulk. Alright, we unlocked some more little things I can do with my banner. This is sort of my customized banner.
Ours, and though Brother Lorenzo and Goriel disappeared during the fighting, we will protect that for which we have spilt our blood. You must lead Brother Calistarius and the remnants of Squad Lorenzo back toward the main force of the First Company. May the Angel grant you the strength to prevail.
I wasn't planning on doing the next mission, but I'll listen to the briefing. That's fine. And we'll just end on that.
Only one squad is available.
That's not going to be good.
Terminators here. You will be in the very midst of the enemy.
Yeah, no shit.
Move your men to this location.
Okay.
Do not rest until the relic is secure.
Well, we still have the relic. Okay.
Righteousness burns a path through the shadows.
So the whole point is to get out. So maybe you'd have more Marines if more survived the previous one, but I only had... Did I have 5 left? Yeah, I lost 2. So yeah, maybe if you had more guys survive, they would be more available for this mission. I'm not sure. Interesting. So yeah, this is sort of my little banner. So you unlock some things that you can do to customize a banner for yourself with Blood Angels. That's really about it for little unlocks as you do missions. So far, anyway. I haven't seen anything to upgrade any of the Marines or anything, but you don't see them that much anyway. But that'll be it for Space Hulk for today. Thanks very much for watching. I know things didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped, but we ended up getting through the mission. It's just one of those things in Space Hulk, once one little thing goes wrong, you're pretty much out of luck, and everything is just going to get worse from there. So you've got a little bit of extra redundancy with some extra Terminators, but once you lose somebody in a key position, or somebody makes some really bad die rolls, everything can just go wrong. But that's kind of the way it is. That's how the game works. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you're interested in other streams of things, other Games Workshop things, please check out other stuff on my channel. I do also stream things on Twitch, so you can check me out there, also on Disturbing Puppet. Thank you again. Hopefully I will see you some other time. Have a good one.